Well, you know you got a baby coming, right?
Baby.
Your baby.
My baby.
Yes, yes, you do have one too. You have one coming.
I have one coming.
Yes, you do. What?
How they happen? How they tell you?
You know how it happens.
That don't carry the truth.
Well, we'll see when the DNA test comes. So what are you trying to say? I'm out here sleeping all around? No, I'm not neither. You'll find out when we have that DNA test done. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to get my blood pressure up back and forth with you. We just going to have that done, and then we'll go from there.
I understand. Something wrong now. Come on.
So I'm not going to have anything else to say to you because I'm really pretty much pissed off at you because you ain't been answering your phone. You going on, I'm going to put your ass on child support. Because I am not going through this shit no more. Oh, you bitch, you can get a DNA. We can go down there and get a DNA test done. Okay, so let's do what we have to do. And that DNA test will straighten it out since you don't believe it. You thought you was better than that, but I see you're not. Well then, because when Peanut being born, I'm going to put your ass on child support. Didn't I just show you that pregnancy test I had did? No, because you ain't been answering your phone, you damn liar. Well, you had to do what? No, it's not no sexual harassment. You're not gonna get out of this. Well, I've been trying to get in touch with you, but you haven't been answering your phone. Yes, it is.
Oh man, I'm done with the internet for today. All right, let's play some games. What's up, Brody? It really depends on your kicker. You got to get used to your kicker. I use a punter as a kicker. So all you gotta do is just pull the stick down now. I don't know why in regs a little bit different. You got the other meter, but this one you do it in like the light, might be dark blue. I don't know. You got to practice on both of them. Maybe like 30% power. Once you get used to the spot, should be like that. Now, obviously, the other one will probably be easier for the kicks. This one's easier for like doing field goals. Like if you're kicking field goals, this meter works better. But if you're doing like kickoffs, the other meter is better. So I'll show you in a game. Just really depends on, what your play style is. If you prefer to, find yourself in situations where you're punting the ball and you're kicking field goals often, then you'll use that meter. But if you find yourself in a position where you're scoring touchdowns often and you're scoring fast, then you'll use the other one.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first. Out of the pistol, Minshew. His first throw is an interception. That's the Lenore. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Pretty throwing here on first. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Okay.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be Raider football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Give now to the running back. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Here's Madison again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It takes every piece of the symphony working in concert right there. When you run a draw on 3rd and long, everybody's got to do their job. The problem, they didn't, and this defense responded.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. They snap it. Here's Minshew. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the ground, it's Laube again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Out of the gun, Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. They'll go right back to Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
What up, Pat?
3rd down run from White.
I think even the defense would admit a little surprised to see him running on 3rd and long. That's called pursuit. Rallying quick after that initial reaction and stuck him behind the line.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
What up, Duval?
Minshew working from the gun. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Minshew on 1st down.
You hear me now?
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage.
Just trying to manage the clock against them. I don't like playing in the 49er stadium. Fucking change of direction bullshit.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potato.
It's on certain stadiums, you just gotta be more oriented to play a certain way.
Get what you need.
So when you play.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from
Play in this stadium, you have to run a lot.
The Raiders pushing for points. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Minshew.
Back shoulder.
And this will be a loss. Vegas
Man beater.
touchdown.
Why he's using cover 0 as a run defense. That's not smart.
Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
Yes, him.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned.
Yeah, we will play.
That's 6 in the end.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
We drained all that clock. Alright, so you want it to be accurate, but you want to like hit that 3rd bar.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
So it's not going to go. Sometimes it does.
Oh no, he lost it.
Really depends on the wind.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
It's not cheesing, bro. It's me taking it, putting the ball where I want to put it. You can get mad or get good, in your choice.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. From the 27. He put everything he had into this one. He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Keeping it on the ground. And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the shotgun, Minshew. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Sticking in the air with Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Takes the handoff, now Minshew. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Here they come, this is 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Purdy looking to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Back to throw it.
He's called back-to-back sacks. You should try it sometime.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Oh, that's right. You haven't got one yet.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Nice comeback, kid.
He'll throw it.
Thank you.
Trying to hit Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Nice touchdown pass.
And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was
Actually, I got 3 jobs.
Not just making the interception,
Today's my only
but
off
then
day.
seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now the Raiders getting set for another two-point conversion try.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. The 40. Into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
From the gun is Purdy. Trying to hit Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
It's always going to be an interception. You keep throwing to my user.
In my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this.
Because I'm running with your defender. Like I'm tight coverage on him.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's White again.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
A tight end in motion now. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Quick slant complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half.
You played man against Devontae. You should know better than that. He has route tech. Route tech activates automatically if you play man coverage on. He's going to get a free release if you keep playing man on.
But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown.
It's an ability he has. Pay attention.
All throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Now they'll try the extra point again. And the kick is good.
Makes the score Raiders 21, 49ers 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going deep.
Right to me.
No, they get him yet again.
Good switch stick.
Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to set up just be...
Oh, you gonna quit? I can't play good defense without people quitting. Dude was just talking about it was a good game, and then I had to show him it wasn't as close as he thought it was. He was just getting lucky, and I was just
Opened
doing
in
flop.
2020
Really.
and immediately one of the main attractions
I don't
here
like
on the
playing in
Las
that stadium.
Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium.
You're not one of those pause disconnect glitchers, are you?
The ball is teed up.
Yeah, I'm
Kicking
just asking
team
you a
looks
civilized
ready.
question here.
And we're off and running in
Wanna play
Las
a game?
Vegas.
Okay,
Returning
cool
from the
story, bro.
18-yard line. And they've got a long
I'm
field
about to show
ahead.
you.
Brock got to him early
I'm
on
about
the
to show you a
return and
bump.
laid
Let's
a
go.
big hit on him.
Definitely not have to work for this.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 25 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now here he goes. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Smith. Escapes out to the left. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You haven't scored yet, so you ain't got no offense, obviously.
And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like
Look
a
there, you
yard
know,
or
that
two
23
short of the
passing
25.
bomb.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end.
Pass, you only got 23 yards passing, you're a bum.
Chip
Say what I
pressure,
said,
even helps
stop.
sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover.
Yeah, you can't pass, well, you're
Chiefs got
horrible.
it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. This one intended
I
for the
let the sticks do
running
the
back.
talking, bro.
And now they need to get more on third down.
You might not score 28 playing like this.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Cut by Lockett. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Working quickly here. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
He finds Fant. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Geno Smith with a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right
Took
sequence
you an
of plays.
entire quarter to score with first possession. You realize you just lost, right? You realize you just lost, right?
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Madison. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Minshew now on 3rd down. He fires one deep down the left sideline.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They snap it. Here's Minshew. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And a surprising fourth down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This one's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now an inside give to Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. He gets this one to Myers. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Minshew on 1st down. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Toss play. This is Walker. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
From the 34. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, Smith to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Pass is hauled in by the running back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And again, it's Smith. He puts everything behind this. He's got it. Complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, Minshew. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Minshew. Searches from the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Minshew. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Smith on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. Pressure comes, Smith. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, it's Smith. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stop him at the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And their lead will remain at 13.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here. 3rd down. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Now he's trying one deep, center of the... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Here's Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Smith on 4th down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. And the Seahawks will again line up to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Minshew to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got his man complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Minshew working from the gun. He's trying another one deep. He makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
A handoff for Madison running left. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. And the Raiders line up again to go for 2. They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. He cuts it back right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The give now to Walker. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end Arthur. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, Smith. Connects with Fant. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Walker now from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Throwing on first is Minshew. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Minshew setting up to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. That one is caught, left side of the field. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down. Out of the gun, Minshew. He throws a bullet, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Pass complete to Walker. And this one doesn't go far. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Seahawks with a 13-point lead. Second down now, 7 to go. Blitz coming for Smith. Escapes the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for the back that time. And it's third down. Walker gets the first and more. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Here's the Seahawk offense ready for another shot at 2 points. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it. Complete.